Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
I'm back again like flu season. I broke records while loose leafing. I'm coming down my roof, leaving. Don't give a I don't care. Did the by my lonesome. No wonder now I'm on one. No shortcuts on that long run. All I really want is my share. Get him, I got him, I told him it's nothing. In the discussion, all them feelings, I throw all my pain on percussion. It's disgusting. I hear them bragging about that they did, and it do not move me, not in the least. They ain't been dropping no seeds in the soil, but swear that you on my spot at the feast. I've been on go mode, showboat, rowboat, wave ride. Cool shorty, too naughty, pool party, wet for the face ride. Annie up, penny down, hand me down, thrift store, old drip. New money, too funny, old shorty, talk about old. I'm on they now, can't get a pass now. I'm a cash cow, keeping it brash now. It's trash now, I'ma spaz out. I've been killing my lows and living on highs. You see in the sky's the proof. You could just see in my eyes that there is no lies. I cannot disguise the truth. I've been ducked off, getting in my new merch, color duck sauce on the new couch with my Chucks on. Get the on with that hate. I'm big cool on the small chat, cause I know now that I'm all that. Got a hawk guy on the ball cat, get the out of my face.
Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
What you make it, I feel like a man's I can't see a way out. I've been stacking face down off canvases I painted. I just spent the rain day on drip I can't afford, but that's the price I pay for the memories I'm making. I've been going places, I've been shaking hands for a chance to really make it. This life is so abrasive, so I almost gave it. All this shit that I'm laying, it's only the foundation. I've been going crazy, just trying to find a way. I was in the basement, trying to turn the page. I was going through the phase. See my face, I was chasing at the paper. Been harder for the ways, but everything again, ain't nothing left to lose. I've been breaking rules, I've been making moves, with everything to prove. Now it's going how I see it through my lens, but it's stuck in my head. I can't seem to get away from it. I went out of my way. I'm trying to feel the eye again. I've lost somewhere in my head. I've been out here all on my own. I'm somewhere near the edge of wishing we never met. I'm scared of being without you. Afraid no one ever know me. I'm out near the edge, and I can't get inside of my head yet. Looking like who I'm becoming, it's all I ever wanted. Never like me when you're sober, only like you when I'm lonely. Got me looking in the mirror for the self-diagnosis. Feel like they villainize me for they ever get to know me. They tell me that you need me, the action didn't show it. Knowing that you play the angles, and I'm seeing through your motives. But the weight down on my shoulder, found a way to hold it. I can't keep my focus, barely keep composure. Hard when I've been coping with all the pressure that I fed. Make it hard to hold my head, make it hard to get to sleep. Like I'm slipping from the edge, struggling to get a breath. Right the wrongs with the lead, life is not a guarantee. Niggas dying by the clip, still prescribed a dealing mess. Now the way to flee the scene, I've been trying to get a grip onto something out of reach. Life is speeding to a beat, that's how I realize that I'm not the man I wanna be. I've been running for myself, we all afraid to die alone. Scared that's all I ever be. I've been scrolling down a feed, afraid we'll never get to see the type of liberation that we really need to set us all free. I went out of my way, I'm trying to feel the eye again. I'm lost somewhere in my head, and now they're all on my own. I'm holding tight to the pledge
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. The jig is up. Yeah. I came too far, I ain't giving up. Hey. I had to cut what was weighing me down, and then when you grow, they say that you switching up here to perimeter. Defending the fort, we crushing the visitors. I got it locked, ain't taking a prisoner. Thought it was sweet until they chin hit with a finisher. Heartbreak, Nicky, I'm voiding the slips. I'm raising the stakes, enjoying the risk. Injecting my veins with ice, as cold as it gets. I live for this shit. Die as a legend, I ride with aggression. I lost in the past, it's fine, it's a lesson. I'm loading the clips, I fire the weapons and taking what's mine. It's time for redemption. Yeah. Too far, I ain't giving up. Hey, I had to cut what was weighing me down, and then when you grow, they say that you switching up here to perimeter. Defending the fort, we crushing the visitors. I got it locked, ain't taking a prisoner. Thought it was sweet until they chin hit with a finisher. Heartbreak, Nicky, I'm voiding the slips. I'm raising the stakes, enjoying the risk. Injecting my veins with ice, as cold as it gets. I live for this shit. Die as a legend, I ride with aggression. I lost in the past, it's fine, it's a lesson. I'm loading the clips, I fire the weapons and taking what's mine. It's time for redemption. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Take what's mine. Take what's time for redemption. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Flipping the script from my old ways. Took up a switch, I'm in flow state. Commas, I'm going through growing pains. I wasn't used to being so gross. I tighten the threads at a crochet. I wake up to cushion some OJ. The last tape I dropped was a rollway. It's yellow, I swear it's a Coldplay. Viva la vida, I'm swiping the visa. We working, I'm taking off no days. Cause we throwing shots like a gun range. So we finally make it to front page. A head full of dreams, some breath for the schemes. A heart that been feeling like it's a machine. I'm pushing extreme, cause I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Yeah, stay on my P's, get hate off my body like it's a disease. I'm walking off after we taking the lead. She call me Big Papi, I'm David Ortiz. It's what you've been waiting to see. There's moments where you gotta take it or leave. And I'm taking everything, some call it greed, but I call it living out what you believe. And I've been believing since no one was seeing the vision board. Racing with fate all my life, a collision course. Fighting with snakes, I'm a lion like Gryffindor. I be asking permission for it. This type of shit what we breaking tradition for. Clearing the mission, don't care who the victim. I'm dying for all that I'm living for. Flipping the script from my old ways. Took up the switch, I'm in flow state. Commas, I'm going through growing pains. I wasn't used to being so gross. I tighten the threads at a crochet. I wake up to cushion some OJ. The last tape I dropped was a rollway. It's yellow, I swear it's a Coldplay. Viva la vida, I'm swiping the visa. We working, I'm taking off no days. Cause we throwing shots like a gun range. So we finally make it to front page. A head full of dreams, some breath for the schemes. A heart that been feeling like it's a machine. I'm pushing extreme, cause I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Yeah.
All right. What's up? What's up? What's up? Ladies and gents, we are back in the building. Back in the building. Once again. How you guys doing? Hope everybody is doing great. Oh, man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Sony is out here once again, bro. Once again. They just can't stay out of the news right now. Thank you so much for the flow state, my brother. I appreciate that. They can't stay out of the news at all. They just got to find a way to continue to remain in the algorithm, continue to be relevant, I guess. I don't know. But so, part of my journey doing this whole gaming thing started like 20 years ago. And I will say, being a part of the industry for so long, I've seen it pretty much all, like from the other side. And it's one of those things where whenever you're under NDA or strict guidelines to not say things, right? And it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure. And I've been there to where there are things that I do know about and I just can't say anything about it. For legal reasons, right? Because once you sign a legal document, you're liable for that, right? So there's a lot of times where I got to sign an NDA contract. You know what I mean? Saying, hey, listen, can't talk about this until this time. As much as I would like to, I'm like, nope, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because the rules are the rules. You break the rules, you live with the consequences. 100%. And so, for me, that was always the case. Being a part of the industry for so long and, working with Sony, working with Microsoft, working with Nintendo, they got rules and you just have to obey those rules. If you break those rules, then you're blacklisted. Then you're out of there. Then, you got the law to pay for it. Right. So I think that, as time progresses, situations get worse, especially the situation with the whole physical games. That's a very delicate situation on the inside to where it's like, okay, shut your mouth. Don't say anything about anything or else. Do you want to lose your job? You know what I'm saying? Like that's like the biggest. Do you want to lose your job? Do you want to get in legal troubles? No. Okay. Answer is no. So shut your mouth. Act like you don't know what's going on. As much as you want to speak up and say something, you can't. You know what I mean? And it sucks. And like I said, put myself in the equation. Like, there's a lot of times there's certain things that I do know, but I can't say anything. I can't say it to my audience. I can't say it to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just have to just keep a lid on it. Hey, it is what it is. Hey, look, I ain't even allowed to even talk about this right now. But hey, just be patient with me. Once the embargo lifts, then, we could talk, or not at all. Because there are some cases where they're just like, hey, don't ever talk about this at all. You know what I mean? And for instance, like I said, it has happened to me a couple years ago, right? There's this one particular thing that happened. This was directly from Sony. And some of you guys who have been subscribed to the channel for years, you should know this. Maybe not. Maybe it's been a while, so maybe you forgot. But I had someone from Sony reached out, and I wasn't expecting them to reach out. It just this was just random. And they were like, "Listen, do not mention my name. if, if someone asks you, hey, where did you get this from? Hey, say, hey, Sony, you know what I mean? But don't mention my name. And I'm just like, wow. Okay, cool. No problem. I'm already used to it. So I'm not mentioning no names. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that you don't do. Any journalist, they know this. You don't mention no names, whether it's a source or whatever the kid, you don't mention nothing. You don't know anything. You know what I'm saying? You just leave it like that. Because again, you break that rule, man, and that is the worst. You burn that bridge. You break the rule, you burn the bridge. And it sucks because you want to be able to cross that bridge one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you got a choice to make. You know what I'm saying? You got a big choice to make. So you gotta decide what's really important here. You know what I'm saying? Like your relationship with us or this specific thing that is so important to you, right? Because you want to run your mouth and say this and say that. So which one is more important? And believe me, when they're done with you, they're done, completely done. No different from a breakup. You know what I'm saying? When they're done, they're done. That's it. There's no going back. I mean, you could try all kind of emails. You could try being somebody else. You're done. It's almost as if like they just, I don't know. They literally just ban your IP address completely. Like you just, no matter what you do, they have your address. They know where you live. They got all the information. Like, sorry, we can't work with you. You know what I'm saying? You broke the rule, so we can't work with you. And it's like, man, the pressure of it is when you're on the inside and it's like, what's going on the outside is affecting you on the inside. And it's like, you want to say something, you know what I mean? And you're just like, shoot, I can't. you got way too much at stake. You know what I'm saying? Like you got just way too much going on to the point where it's like, nah, bro, I got a lot to lose. So when you got a lot to lose on the line, especially a career, it's not worth it. It's not worth it because when you think about YouTube as a platform, right? And the going trend is Sony, for instance, all this Sony backlash and all this and that, the algorithm is favoring Sony right now and you're talking and this and that. And you're in the cycle now and it just keeps going and you're getting all these viewerships and subscribers and all this and that and all this money. And then after a while, you start to realize, oh, shoot, I overstepped. You know what I'm saying? I end up saying some things that I wasn't supposed to say. And it's like, okay, well, what do I do now? Too late. The damage is already done. So all the money, all the views and clicks that you end up gaining, that is it. Good luck. Good luck with that. Because at the end of the day, you got to be, when you're doing this line of work, you got to be real smart, dog. You have to be real. You can't be stupid. You got to be real smart because at the end of the day, whatever you're trying to build, right? Whatever opportunities you're trying to have, you got to think about that. Whatever relationships you're trying to have, you got to think about that. You can say whatever you want to say as long as your ink is not on paper saying that you're not supposed to be talking about this. You can do whatever you want to do. But I'm talking about those people who have signed contracts, legal binding contracts. You're not supposed to talk about this. You're not supposed to, and then you end up doing it. You are done. And I've seen it happen to so many people in this industry. And I'm just like, man, that sucks. So-and-so is no longer, man, that sucks. I even reached out to so-and-so. Oh, no, so-and-so is no longer working with us. I'm like, what happened? I'm like, what? Like, what happened? Yeah, man, they so-and-so did this or so. And usually on the corporate side of things, they don't really tell you. They just say, hey, they're not working here anymore. Unless you're like really cool with someone on the inside and then they kind of feel you in a little bit. And at that point, it's like, yo, shut your mouth. Don't even say anything. But then Hence why you have these leakers and these insiders, right? Because it's like a just a pillar of sources, or maybe it's just one source or two sources, but from within, given that kind of information. But when it comes to this situation right now, Sony knew right there and then that this no physical game situation, no physical games, was going to be a huge backlash. So they were already preparing themselves. That's why I try to tell you guys, this was already ordained from the very beginning. Sony knew right there and then this is something that they're going to do. And their fans are just not going to like it. Well, at least I wouldn't say fans, because, that's speaking for everybody, right? And that is not the case, because there's a lot of PlayStation gamers who don't care about this stuff. Like, they're just like, oh, okay, this does not affect me, I'm good. But I'm speaking to the ones who are affected by this in some way, shape, or form. Again, it's like they knew the backlash was going to come. They knew people was going to be mounting off on social media. They knew people were going to be protesting. They knew all of this. That's the truth. Take it from me. I'm telling you. That I don't need nobody from the inside telling me this. I'm telling you guys, I've been doing this for 20 years now. I'm telling you guys right now, this is how it gets down. They already have this thing in motion. They knew stuff was going to hit the fan. So listen, you are employed by us. These are the rules. All right. These are the rules. You sign off on those rules, and that is it. You're not allowed to say anything. And bro, and even with the games, I've signed so many contracts when it comes to games. I can't even talk. Some of the times you can't even talk saying that you even got the game. Like, for real, you can't talk about nothing about the game, nothing that you got the game. You can't put out no tweet, because they watching you. They watching everything. They got all your social media accounts. They have your PlayStation Network account. They know everything. So you can't hide. You know what I mean? There's no way around it. They know who you are. You know what I'm saying? And they know who they send what to and what. And so, yeah, for instance, like the God of War situation, and I can speak on this because, like I said, that's been almost my entire career, even up to now, right? Where, listen, we want you to be a part of this. So we're going to have someone from our legal team reach out to you. And I mean, lawyers get involved, and then it gets real serious. When I'm telling you, whenever you have someone from PlayStation, from Sony, and then we ain't talking about no little flake nonsense. This is legitimately from Sony. The email is legit. Hear what I'm saying right now, because this is going to tie into the main story for today. You better pay attention to what I'm saying. I'm telling you guys, once lawyers get involved, it gets real serious. And multiple times that has happened to me. I had to sign multiple paperwork saying, hey, this, that, especially with the God of War stuff, with it was God of War 2018. And I can speak about it now because, okay, that's over with now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, bound to that contract anymore because it's 2018, God of War, it's over with. But I'm saying, and also there was The Last of Us as well. That we'll talk about that some other time. But we're using the God of War situation, for example, and they're like, listen, we need this from you, and we expect this from you, and we need you to sign off on that. And we're going to take this from you, and we need you to sign every little thing. Sign off on this, sign off on that, sign off on this. They're covering their box side, and obviously you're trying to cover yours as well. So during that period of time, while I was dealing with Sony, then I had to deal with Santa Monica. Then I had to, obviously prepare myself to give them whatever they wanted. And then I had to shut my mouth. I had to just not say, hey, this is going on right now, guys. Get hype. I couldn't speak on it. And so Believe me when I tell you right now, this headline that I'm seeing right now, I just smile within myself because I know it to be true. Like any developer can tell you this, bro. I am telling you, why do you think whenever there's interviews that are being done about these games and the interviewer is like, hey, listen, what about this? What about that? Are you guys going to add this? Are you guys going to, nope, can't talk about it right now. You know what I mean? Or they'll change the subject. Same thing, because they are under strict guidelines from the parent company, from the publisher. Shut your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk about this. Don't talk about that. You can talk about this. You can talk, especially Sony, bro. Even Nintendo is even worse than Sony. Nintendo is even worse. So it's like with this whole disc situation, yeah, this is a situation where it's like, because, hey, if developers are mounting off about this kind of stuff, that creates a whole crap storm for Sony internally. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, this is the reason why. You know what I mean? Focus on what we want you to focus on. This is what we want you to say. And if you don't say what we want you to say, we got a problem. You got to go, or they're going to fire you, or they're just not going to fund your project. I am telling you, they cut off all the lifeline of everything you got going on. This is how serious this gets. So I'm telling you guys, on social media right now, free reign. Everybody can say whatever they want because they're not legally bind to any contracts or anything like. But at the same, it is sad. The long and short of it is very, very sad. But this is just the way how it is. This is the way when you work with these corporations, these are the rules. The rules are the rules. Nobody is above the rules. You sign off on that rule, that's what it is. I'm telling you. For instance, you know, not saying that they're going to, but for instance, they share something with me regarding PlayStation 6. I can't speak on that. I can't, even though my line of work is freaking, you know what I mean, talk about PlayStation, talk about PC, talk about, you know, Xbox, whatever I get my hands on, I can't talk about it. I don't know anything. You know, I can't talk about it. Even if I know, I don't know anything. Because again, I'm not trying to listen. I am not trying to get into that kind of problem. You know, it's not in other words, what I'm saying, it is not worth it. And I have nothing but respect for people who are insiders, people who are coming out saying, oh, they heard this and they heard that and this and that and whatever the case may be. Okay, cool. It ain't coming from me. It ain't coming from me. So cool. You know what I'm saying? I can talk about it because it ain't coming from me. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't leaking anything. I don't know anything. And this is the kind of person that I am. I don't like attention like that, bro. So I just keep it low profile, just like that. But this whole no buy situation is it's insane. We already have a situation going on right now with this entire generation being just lukewarm, right? Just not the greatest generation, you know, for fans, you know, the hardcores of hardcores who really cares about the actual games that they really want to play. Like, where are the new IPs? Where are the sequels that I've been waiting on from XYZ? Why is Naughty Dog not doing this? Why is this? Why is that? Internally, there's so many things going on right now. You know what I'm saying? That a lot of people just don't know. And Sony likes it that way. They like it that way. They don't want nobody knowing anything, right? They keep us in the dark, right? And only a select few people, I'm telling you this because I know this, only a select few people in that circle know something. But like I said, those people know other people on the outside, and that's how leaks happen. You know what I'm saying? But if it comes back to that person, they are done. There's no, but you're done. So this is why you always hear the saying is like, you didn't hear this from me. You know what I'm saying? Because they try to cover their bases. So if you get in trouble, that's on you. If Sony scorch earth and ban you or ban your channel or ban your social. Good for you, right? You didn't hear it from me. And so this is how the industry is. This is how dark the industry is. I'm trying to tell y'all something right now. This is how dark and ugly the industry is. And it's going to continue to be that way. And there's nothing nobody can do about it. It's just that way. It's either you know or you don't know. And people who do know something, they're not saying nothing. Always remember that. The people who really, really do know, they're not really saying much of anything because it's not worth it. That's why. It's not worth it. And so for me, I'm just like, yeah, it's not worth it either for me either. Why? Why? For views and clicks, it's not worth it. To me, it's not. Maybe the other content creators, maybe they just want to just get lightheaded and just yap away. There are things about GTA 6 right now. Why do you think things are the way? Why do you think what's going on with GTA 6 right now is happening? Like literally nothing. No news, nothing about GTA 6. Why? Everything is on lockdown. Everything is under lock and key, right? And people who do know something is not going to say anything because they already know. They don't want that wrath of Take-Two on them. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to burn those bridges. So again, the situation that's going on right now, yes, Sony was well prepared for all this. They knew this was going to happen. They knew people were going to be upset. They also knew that, you know, there's going to be a lot of backlash on social media. But again, you're not damaging their bottom line. So for Sony, they don't care. Their business as usual. We're going to keep posting. We're going to keep doing our thing like it never happened. You know what I'm saying? Of course, people are going to be upset. This is not the first time. We have done things in the past that people are not okay with. So we're going to just keep on doing what we've been doing. And so it's sad, man. And it's only going to get worse. Once we get into the PlayStation 6 generation, it's only going to get worse. We literally have a Japanese developer. I forgot to put that in the title right now. Dude said Sony just might as well just not come out with the PS6. Might as well just not do any hardware. I don't know why they're doing this. And I just smile within myself and I'm just like, man, you hear that? Just because of no physical games moving forward after January of 2028, you might as well don't even come out with a console. That's what he's saying. Think about that. Think about what I just said. You might as well don't even bother coming out with a console. What does that tell you? Because he's looking at it as you take away physical games, like people ain't going to really buy your console like that. And we're going to talk about the numbers because apparently, you know, US PS5 sales are down by 20%.
Load up a game, big bro. Don't worry about that Sony doom and gloom. About 2 million folks playing Paw World right now.
Right.
Go have some fun.
Right. There you go. There you go. There you go. Tarnish, my man. First one to drop a super chat. God bless. So, I'm telling you guys right now. Again, yes, there are some damages that was done with the announcement. But at the same time, people are just not really buying consoles as much as they used to anyway. Because obviously, the price. You know what I mean? The price, man, the price is way too high. And not only that, too, the games. You know what I mean? A lot of people look at these games and they're just like, nope. Not enough games. They're not making the games that I want to play. So there you go on that one. Now, the next thing is this. You know, this one is a funny one. This is very funny. Reason why it's so funny to me is because we literally have people out here, and this is why I say we have a lot of pretenders, because we literally have people out here always mounting off saying, oh, okay, why is this game $100? Why is this $80? Why is this $90? Freaking frauds, right? But then they turn around and they turn around and purchase the most expensive edition of these games. And like I said, the data is there. So who is lying? It's so funny to me because PS gamers are the ones, they're the main ones with the money. That data that came out from Circana a while back, I'm telling you, the richest out of all the fan bases is freaking Sony fans. I believe it. 100% believe it. 100% believe it. Not Nintendo, definitely not Xbox. Definitely not Xbox. Okay? And Nintendo, maybe Nintendo. Maybe you can say Nintendo, but yo, PlayStation fans, oh, they got money. They got freaking, I don't know, no, I ain't trying to hear it. They got money. Because I am telling you, the evidence is there. Right? They sit there and they talk about Nintendo fans and they say, oh, why are you spending $90 on Mario Kart? Right? But then they turn around and they buy GTA. Frauds. Right? Then they turn around and buy $100 edition of Forza Horizon 6, 5. They turn around and purchase $100 edition of Indiana Jones. Right? Not the standard. Right? So you would think the psychology is this. Pay attention to what I'm saying. The psychology is this. The reverse psychology is this. Like, you will sit there and think, oh, the economy and oh, this, and people are hurting for money and this and that. Not everybody is hurting for money. Let's make that crystal clear. Okay? And this is the wealthiest form of entertainment is gaming. Making the most money, having the most people taking part in it, right? Gaming. Believe it or not, look it up. So I am telling you, PlayStation gamers, they have proven themselves time and time again to the industry and to Sony, not PlayStation, to Sony. All right. The parent company that, yo, we got money. Why do you think Sony make the moves that they make? Why do you think Sony is doing this right now? Pay attention to what I'm saying. Why do you think Sony is doing what they're doing now? Is because of the decision and choices that the PlayStation fans, the hardcore, the casuals, whatever you want to call them, make? Or is it just Sony just being Sony? Nah, I think it's a mixture. That's what I think. So again, you have people out here, oh man, how dare Grand Theft Auto 6 be $100? But then you turn around and pre-order it. How dare Nintendo charge $90 a game? How dare Nintendo charge $90 a game? $100 a game? $120 a game? How dare Nintendo do it? But now, when it comes to PlayStation, again, you're talking, but your actions is saying something different. Your actions is going on the PlayStation Store and pre-ordered the most expensive edition of the freaking game. And it shows every time you look at the PlayStation Store, you see the $100 version of this game. $100 version of that game. You don't see no standard. Barely see those. It's always the highest edition. So you can't blame nobody else but yourself. I'm laughing so hard right now. You can't blame nobody else but yourself. This is all Sony is adapting right now. All they're doing is basically doing what you guys want them to do. Straight up. I know some people don't want to hear this, but it's the truth. Soon and very soon, we're going to have games at $100. I'm sorry if you get priced out, but it is what it is. This is the real world. The majority wins every single time. So no, I'm not surprised by the headlines that, yeah, PlayStation fans, specifically PlayStation fans, they pre-order the most expensive edition of I am not friggin' surprised. Color me whatever color you want. I don't care. I'm not surprised. So again, they be saying this, and in their pockets is like, yeah, saying something else. They wallets is wide open. Wide open. And like I said, I don't feel sorry for a lot of people. I really don't, because you know what? Again, you are the reason why you're in the situation that you're in the gaming space right now. You got yourself to be blamed for all of this. Because at the end of the day, like I said before, you go out there like a grown person that you are, and you buy those games and you buy those services, and it's being tracked. And these companies, they look at that stuff and they're like, cheers. So don't be surprised once we get into the PlayStation 6 generation that there are going to be higher prices for games, and that's every generation. That's a given. That's every generation. But it's funny how at the start of this generation, people were complaining about games being $70. At the middle of this generation, people were still complaining about games being $70. But yet still, they still turn around and they be buying all these games at $100 a pop. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Makes no sense, right? It makes no freaking sense, right? Yeah, I know. Huh? Bye. Love you. It makes no sense whatsoever, right? Makes no sense. Yeah, this. Yeah, that. Makes no sense. Right? Yeah, this is no Sony. Sony, this. Nah, bro.
Series 10 plus disc repair machine plus 360 games equals happy.
There you go. Enjoy. There you go, man. Somebody got to be having fun, right? Thank you so much, Mr. Nix, for the $2. I appreciate you. Somebody got to be having some kind of fun, right? Yeah. We all need to have some kind of fun. And we're going to get to that. We're going to get to the Xbox situation. Microsoft announces backwards compatibility for games. They're starting off with like 4 games for PC and stuff, which is really, really exciting, because I think a lot of people were they were hearing rumors about that, but we're going to talk about that. And that's one of the things I do love about Microsoft is their passion and dedication to the games, the backwards compatibility games, the support in terms of that. Sony, not so much, right? But yeah, this is real. This is what's going on. We're also going to talk about the PS5 Pro and the base PS5 in terms of performance when it comes to Metal Gear Solid 4, Volume 2, the collection, and this is awesome as well for those of you who love MGS. So we'll talk about that in the latter part of the show. But yeah, man, just had to clear the air real quick before we get right into the meat and potatoes. Thank you guys so much for the support. Please, if you're watching the show, you do like the show, please give the stream a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're brand new. One love and God bless. I appreciate you guys. Let's get right into it, man. Let's stop wasting time. So Sony got some strict rules. Yeah, they are like, bro, listen, shut your mouth. In other words, shut your freaking mouth. Don't you say anything about this backlash situation right now, because yeah, unless you don't want your job, right? Then yeah, you abide by the rules. Abide by the rules that we have set. Okay, let's go ahead and let's take it away. So as you guys can see on your screen, this has come from Push Square. Sony imposes the strictest ever social media guidelines on staff due to PS5 disc debacle. They knew everyone would be pissed off. Are y'all seeing this? Yeah, this is happening right now. Sony is not playing. They're not playing around right now. Go ahead and talk if you want to. You won't be having a job after. According to ex-Santa Monica studio employee Alana Pierce, Sony has imposed the strictest social media guidelines ever on its employees due to the PS5's disc debacle. So, guys, are you surprised? I'm not surprised at all, because I knew this was going to happen. I knew Sony was going to have something in place where, hey, we don't want developers getting involved in this mess. We don't want y'all talking about this stuff. What's done is done. In other words, what's done is done. I want y'all focus on y'all jobs. You know what I mean? Your job is to make games. Period. End of story. And that is it. So basically, earlier this month, the manufacturer announced plans to seize manufacturing physical media in January 2028. This has created one of the biggest and longest running backlashes I've ever seen in almost 2 decades covering PlayStation. Wow, 2 decades. That's 20 years. But the manufacturer is yet to say a word about any of it, which that is true, because Sony is not saying nothing about this situation right now. And so that's because, according to former God of War Lao Fei writer, it predicted the backlash and has told its staff to keep their mouths shut. Yes, shut. In other words, let me spell it. Shut your freaking mouth. Shut your mouth, basically. So he's like, listen, if you want to keep your job, shut your mouth. While Pierce explains, the format holder regularly enforces these kinds of policies around new game announcements. She also stresses that these are some of the most forceful guidelines the company has ever implemented. So, wow, Sony is not playing around. Sony's like, bro, shut your freaking mouth. And look, they can't go back. Woo! They can't go back. Oh my goodness. Are you seeing this, guys? Oh man, this, honestly. Oh God. Sony's like, shut your freaking mouth. Shut your mouth. Don't say a Christ loving thing. Shut up and work. That's basically what they're telling their staff. Shut your mouth and do your job. Or else. Bye, Felicia. Yeah, that's basically the long and short of it. Quote, she said, Sony already knew everyone would be pissed off. They knew this. People working within PlayStation first-party studios told me Sony had the strictest social media guidelines for this particular thing they have ever seen issued. Guys, this is bad. This is real bad. This is not good news that they have ever seen internally. What did I just finish talking to you guys about earlier? This is how you know it's bad. When Sony put out the most insane rules out there, the strictest rules out there, saying, listen, shut your mouth. In other words, shut your freaking mouths. Don't talk about this. Don't say how you feel. Don't express how you feel about this situation. Shut your mouth and do your job. Basically, you see what I'm trying to tell you? When you work for these corporations, it's like you're a puppet. You don't have a say-so in anything. Shut your mouth, do your job. Go work on them polygons. Go polish up the game and shut your mouth. Go debug the game and in other words, go debug the game and go shut your mouth. Crazy, man. Crazy. But this is why I was trying to tell you guys, like, this is real. You know what I'm saying? And so she continued on and said, Sony does somewhat regularly tell employees what they can or can't say about certain things. I was under a lot of guidelines when I was working on God of War Lao Fei. I still am. Oh my God. And she don't even work there anymore. And they did send me guidelines regarding what I could say on the day the game was announced. Wow. So think about that. Think about that, bro. Think about it. I need y'all. Let me finish reading what she's saying here because y'all don't understand how bad this is. Okay. I'm trying to tell, and this has been like this for years. So to end it off. But in this instance, it's apparently the strictest the employees like I spoke to have ever seen regarding public communications. They would only have done this if they knew it was going to be an enormous PR issue. This is no surprise to them, end quote. How long have Sony been doing this? How long have Sony been doing this? Okay, now let's turn up the heat. Turn up the heat on the stove for a little bit. It's about to get real hot up in here right now. So I'm going to need for you boys to withstand the heat with your boy and pay attention to your boy. So listen how crazy this is, right? She does not work for Santa Monica anymore, right? You know, she's obviously one of the writers for God of War Lao Fei. And on the day of the announcement of the game, they literally had strict guidelines on what she could say and not say. Think about that. So a game that she literally single-handedly, for the most part, because I'm pretty sure there's other writers, wrote, she couldn't really talk about anything else other than what Sony is telling her to say. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is real. This is the industry, bro. Industry is not friendly at all. And on top of that, too, Sony do believe that, well, this is going to blow over. Right? And, you know, yeah, people are going to say whatever they want to say and blah, blah, blah. But, you know, it's going to blow over. It's going to blow over. Right? This will pass. You know, that's literally their mindset on this whole thing. Right. But at the same time, behind closed door, this is the reality. If you are working with us, if you are on the inside, shut your mouth. Do your job. Do what we tell you to do. That's it. And this could be applied to any industry at this point. You know what I'm saying? Any industry.
Sony passing their devs 20s like this dono. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. SMH. Shushing face emoji. Shushing face emoji. Rolling eyes face emoji.
Yo, there's no hope. Shh. Shh. Thank you for the 20, bro. Silent 20. Shh, 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 shh. In other words, Sony's like, shh, shut your mouth. But Sony, what about the whole this no buy situation? Shut your mouth. Do you want your job? Ain't you got God of War Lao Fei to work? Ain't you got Wolverine to go work on? Shut your mouth. You need your retirement. You need your job. You need your 401k. Shut your mouth and go do your job. But Sony, I'm upset about the this situation. I mean, what's going on with that? None of your business. Mind your business and do your job. Do your job. Do what we tell you to do. Yep, I'm not surprised, bro. And it's only gonna get worse, bro. It's only gonna get worse. This is just the beginning. Can you imagine? Sony is planning for all of us right now. And this is the reason why they're so quiet right now on that situation. They are planning right now. They're going to continue to plan. Plans that was already in motion is going to come right to the big screen. It's literally going to come right to the big screen. Now you're going to see it. Oh my God, vividly clear. Now you're going to see it. This is real. This is what we've been planning. This is what we've been scheming. And it's very evident that Sony does not care about how you feel. They clearly don't. I mean, if they're treating their employees like this, what about the fans? They don't care. What you mean, what about the fans? They don't care. They literally don't care.
Get back to work and make sure your game is 60 FPS.
Facts. Facts. No lies. No lies being told. Get back to work. Roger, what? What do you say, Roger? You don't you what? What's wrong with you? You said what? But Sony, don't Sony me. Get back to work. Do as we say. Do as we say. Or else. Your backside bun you like a pepper. They don't care about you guys. I've been telling you guys that for years. They don't care about you. Never have, never will. If they're treating their employees like this, they'll treat you the same. All right, let's go ahead and let's move on to the next topic. Now, this one right here. Yep, we got a lot of hypocrites in the gaming space. A lot. And, you know, a lot of gamers, you know, oh, no, $100 is too much. You know what I'm saying? $100 is too much. You know what I mean? But then you turn around and pre-order the most expensive edition of the game ever. $100. Why do you think game prices are probably going to go up to $100 real soon? And ain't nothing that we going to do about it. Why are you complaining? Why are you complaining when the majority of you guys turn around and purchase the highest edition of your games? But no, when you're done, you sit down, you say, oh, Nintendo this, Nintendo that, Nintendo this. Why are you charging $100 for Mario Kart World? Oh my God, why are you charging $100 for Forza Horizon 6? Oh man, that's ridiculous. And here your hypocritical self go, shoot, you ain't got to tell me twice. Oh wait, hold on. Shoot, let me get my wallet. How much is it? 99. Okay, hold on. It's $108. Okay, hold on. Hey, baby. Hey, lend me $20 real quick so I can get this game. I got $80. Yeah, let me $25 real quick so I can get this game. Huh? What you? No, I don't want the $70 edition. Nah. No, I don't want the $70 because the $70 doesn't come with all the stuff that I want. I want the $100. That's what I want. I want the $100 edition. Yes. Yeah, that's what I want. I said. So line it up. Line up the $25 so I can get this game, bro. No. That's what I'm telling you. You're not hearing? That's what I'm telling you. The $70 version does not come with that. So line up the $25 so I can get up on this $100 game. But yeah, some of us, you know what I'm saying? We don't care. You know what I'm saying? Some of us are high rollers. You know, you don't need $25 more to make up and buy your game. You just pull out the black card, right? You pull out the black card because you're a PlayStation guy. You got money. Some of y'all got big jobs. Some of y'all some big shots. You know what I mean? Suit and tie. Wall Street Journal brothers and sisters. You know, some of y'all are some high rollers. You know what I mean? Hey, I hear you, man. Yo, Marlon, roll out the tape, bro. Roll it out. Let's go. Look here. So Pirate Nation, listen to this right here. Okay. More PlayStation players appear to be choosing more expensive editions instead of the standard versions when pre-ordering new games. Let that sink in. That whole sentence right there. Let that sink into your brains for a second. Let that sink into your brains. Are you guys seeing what I'm saying? And they talk about GTA 6 Ultimate Edition is a ripoff. It's not worth it, but you still turn around and pre-order it. It is still number one. You see what I'm saying? Hypocrites. Freaking hypocrites. According to Tweaktown, higher price editions are often ranking above the standard versions on the PlayStation Store. So again, when Sony goes up on the price at $100, don't blame nobody else but yourself. Don't get mad at Sony. Be mad at yourself. Cause you out here, you some high rollers and big ballers and shot callers buying the most expensive editions of these games. Numbers don't lie. Look at this right here. The game that they're saying, oh, it's a scam. The $100 edition is a scam. Look at this. One of the biggest examples is Grand Theft Auto 6, where the $100 Ultimate Edition is currently the top pre-ordered version across the PlayStation Store regions that were tracked.
Y'all just don't know how to be frugal with your money. Y'all see the game, y'all click.
Yep.
No looking for a deal or a sale.
Yep.
Dish out them dollars.
Dish out them dollars. Dollar bill, y'all. You see what I'm saying? The current top pre-order game, not even when it comes to GTA 6, not even the cheapest it is. Look at Halo. Same trend can also be seen with Halo. You're right, Tarnish. Same trend can also be seen with Halo campaign. So I don't feel sorry for a lot of people talking about they don't have no money. And you do have money. Because a lot of these gamers, they got money. They got money to buy these games, bro. I'm telling you they do. Halo, you know how much money Sony and Microsoft is fixing to make off of Halo? Oh, just wait. And again, same thing with Halo. The more expensive premium edition is outperforming the standard. I'm just laughing right now. I'm laughing right now because once again, this is what people are saying they want. So don't get mad when these companies like Rockstar give you $100 edition with basically the full game at $100, because some of y'all saying the $80 version ain't even worth it, right? But majority of you guys pre-ordered GTA 6 for $100. Let that sink in. Oh, if I see the prices of NBA 2K27, oh my Lord. Oh my God. Hold on. I got to look that up. Hold on. Oh my God. I know Wembenyama is on there. Wemby is on there, so I know that. I know that. You know what I mean? I'm not big on 2K like I used to be, but oh God. And you know what? Yeah, these people are gonna be pre-ordering. That's why I say I don't feel sorry for a lot of people. Wait. The new NBA 2K pricing confirms that Take-Two planned for the $80 price tag to be exclusive to GTA 6 rather than becoming the standard for all of its titles going forward. Oh, for sure. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold up a second. Hold on. Of course. Wait, hold on. See? Oh, God. Look at these prices, bro. 100, bro. Look at this. And people are going to... Look at this. NBA 2K27 pre-order prices and bonuses. Look at this, bro. And I guarantee with the one with D Rose on the cover, 2K27, I guarantee you, a lot of people are going to go for the $135 edition. I'm telling you, I can't believe people are actually paying that much for a sports game. I just don't get it. I just don't forget. 130. Are y'all sleeping today? $135. Right? It's on discount. The regular price is $150. $150? What? No. Bro. Got him. Wait, ain't you say you're trying to leave us in Sony, you trust? Yeah, that's us. You trying to run away from us because no physical games? But the truth is you never was buying it the same. As the digital, as the physical, yeah, we got you. Come back to us. We Team Blue and we number one. Woo! Man. Wow. We just don't learn, do we? We just don't learn. Y'all boys out here spending $150. Man, they are finessing, taking advantage. They are scamming y'all. $150 for a sports game? Yep. I bet you any money that Ultimate Edition of 2K27 is digital. Only digital. I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet. All I can do is laugh. No wonder why these companies are so rich, bro. No wonder why. Because they know how to get over on people. They know how to get you. You know what I'm saying? Got them. Every year they come out with 2K. It's the same stuff over and over and over again. Oh, more VC. Okay, my team. Okay, my career. Same stuff over. Oh, pre-order now. Get 135,000 VC points. Like, bro, it's the same stuff. And you know, and I know, if you buy the standard edition of 2K27, you're crazy. Because you know, if you're buying 2K, you need them VC. You need that VC. You need that my team. You need that my career content. Come on, stop fooling yourself.
And those hardcore but 2K heads is buying more VC on top of that for their my player builds.
Exactly.
Hashtag got him.
Got him. Believe me, you better pray to God, son. Got him. You think we're stupid? We've been supporting you for 30 years, so you're just gonna leave us? Believe me. Listen, bro. You know, and same thing with GTA 6. Same thing with, I knew it. Thank you, There's No Hope. I knew it. I told y'all. But you don't listen to me. I said I knew you guys was going to fall for that $100 edition. I knew it. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because of the content. right? And you want the most out of. It's the same thing with Madden. Bro, I've been seeing this for years. Madden, FIFA, NBA 2K, NCAA, all the sports games that you can think of. This is how they get you. And then people sit there and get mad. Oh, don't get mad. Thank you so much, my brother, for the flow state. Don't get mad when these companies say, hey, listen, we're charging only $100 for this game. Take it or leave it. Don't get mad because you're the ones going out there. And this is and once again, parent company is Take-Two. You know how much money they fixing to make? Bro, they already got GTA 6 coming out, right? I need you guys to think about what I'm saying. They're making so much money off of you. Some of y'all still don't get it. Some of y'all are still sleeping. Bro, the amount of money you do know, right? Like Take-Two got a lot of power in the industry, bro, with their IPs. The biggest one is Grand Theft Auto. The amount of money they fixing to make off of us, off of GTA alone, off of GTA 6 alone. Heck, people are still buying GTA 5, right? People are still buying into GTA Online. So think about that right now. Now they're coming out with 2K27. I need you to think about what I'm saying right now. The amount of money they're fixing to make off of 2K27. And if you know it, and I know it, 2K is always topping the charts. Always topping the charts. Every single time. When you see the earnings calls, when you see the quarterly reports about how well things are performing, 2K is on the list. It's on the list. Physical, digital, it's top 5. Guaranteed top 5. Man, it's crazy, bro. People out here spending $100 better than me. Better than me. I would not spend $150, but I can't tell people what to do with it. Man, that is sickening. $150 for a freaking game. No. Listen, a sport. Let me say sports game. Yeah, no, there's no way. Bro, I couldn't tell you the last time I even physically bought a sports game. Years ago, probably about 10 years ago or more. You must be out of your box sidewall mind. Probably about at least 12, 13 years back. Longer, probably 15. If I can remember, I have not bought a freaking game. I'm going to tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the same stuff. You know, I think the last, you know what? Hold on. You know what? Let me see. I might be mistaken. Hold on. Let me see. No, I take it back. So the last one I bought. Nah, I forgot now. So the last, and the only reason why I bought this one, and this was 5 years ago. So I take that back. I didn't remember this one. So the only reason why I picked this up was because of Kobe. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why. And I kept it in the plastic because I was like, you know what? Kobe was my favorite. So I'm just like, you know what? In honor of him, I'm just gonna get the Mamba Forever edition. And so I bought it. So yeah, I'll take that back. That was the only one that I bought in a very long time. And that was 2K21. Right? And yeah, all because of Kobe. That was it. That's the only reason why. But again, like I said, bro, when looking back at it every single year after 2K21, heck no, sir. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the same stuff over and over again. But I wanted to keep this as a collectible. You know what I'm saying? To say, yo, hey, I got the Mamba edition. You know what I'm saying? Like just for Kobe, just because of Kobe. You know what I mean? Other than that, I wouldn't even have bought it. Like I'm being honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm being honest. But sports games is just not worth it, bro. You say you want to be Kobe and buy the Mamba edition. Yeah, dude. Don't get me wrong. I love sports, but these prices, dog. No way, Jose. I'm sorry. Screw that, dog. All right. Let's move on. Let's talk about these PS5 sales being down. I think everybody is down right now. Xbox is down. I think Nintendo is still doing pretty decent. They're gonna have a $50 price hike coming up real soon. And so D-Rose is on the Ultimate Edition. D-Rose is on. I knew D-Rose was gonna be on there. I'm sorry, not Ultimate, Ultra. Let's correct ourselves. Ultra Edition. Let's correct ourselves. Ultra Edition. Yeah, D-Rose is on there. But nah, let's talk about this. Look at this. Ooh, boy. US PS5 sales down almost 20% year over year. Rounds out tough month for industry. So right now we got the numbers here. Now look at this, man. June 2026 was always going to be a difficult month for US games industry at last. Now, so as obviously last year, when they were talking about the record-breaking release of obviously the Switch 2, because Switch 2 was just dominating, obviously. But Nintendo's console registered an expected 79% year-over-year decline. Ooh. Contributing to 21%. I told you, everybody is down right now. People are just not buying like they used to, bro. I'm telling you. Contributing to a 21% decrease for the industry at large. So it's not just Sony. It's Xbox. It's Nintendo. Even on the PC side, the Steam Deck. I heard that the Steam Machine is not selling as well. Well, obviously, the way how they're handling the lottery system, like the pre-order system, is kind of finicky. So whatever on that one. But let's continue. So the price adjusted PS5 also assisted with the downturn, posting a 19% year over year hardware revenue slump. It's becoming an increasingly tricky year for the PS5. No doubt about that. So again, people are not buying PS5s. Obviously, PS5 is old and crusty, bro. PS5 is like 6 years old at this point, and we're moving into... People are starting to really think about PlayStation 6 at this point. People are not thinking about an old crusty PS5. You know what I mean? They're like, listen, man, the only reason why these numbers are going to go be even higher is because of GTA 6. I think GTA 6 is going to really give this generation one last mega push. And you're going to see the numbers. You know what I mean? Later this year, you're going to see the numbers. Like, the amount of people, once people see gameplay and people who don't have a console to play GTA 6, that's where the spike is going to spike up. But after GTA 6, I don't know. It's probably just going to go back down to the way how it is right now. But yeah, PS5 is old and crusty. So, so is everything else. Series X, Steam Deck, all that stuff is old and crusty. So Matt over there at Circana, he pretty much touched up on June 2026 U.S. video game market highlights. The trend, obviously, from Circana U.S. And in the video game spending fell 21% in June, driven by Nintendo Switch 2's record June 2025 launch comparable. So there is the data right there, as you guys can see. So total video game sales projected to the total market was 5,692. Ouch. 4,495 on June the 26th. So that's a negative 21%. Ouch. That is crazy. These are not amazing numbers, guys. These are not amazing numbers at all. These are not amazing numbers, but Again, what look at top software for June. UFC? Are you kidding me? Not even 007? Not even Forza 6? What? UFC? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. You see what I'm telling you about these sports games? Always these sports games, bro. Either the sports games or GTA. Always number one. USA software sales top 10 year to date. Resident Evil Requiem. Oh, that's refreshing to see. Crimson Desert, 007. At least 007 is selling pretty well and stuff like that. But I don't know, them sports games, man. I be trying to tell you all about them sports games. I be telling y'all, people be buying them sports games, bro. That's why they keep making them. They keep making them sports games because you boys want them. Hey, Marlon, in 2028, Sony should discount the PS5 line to affordable prices since the PS6 will be fresh. They need to. They definitely need to. Will be fresh and in the spotlight, but we know they're not going to do that. Oh, 100%, Terry. That you crazy? That's too much like right. That's too much like right. Sony is not going to do that. Sony is not going to do that. Sony's like, what? Sony's like, are you crazy? Nah, discount the PS5. Nah, bro. We need every dime. We need every dime that we could possibly discount the PS5. What? What are we talking about? What do you mean discount the PS5? Say all sports games are just paid updated rosters. Yeah, it's been like that for years, Lieutenant. And it's going to continue to be that way. Anyways, let's change the radio station for a minute. So those of you who are interested in Metal Gear Solid 4 on PS5, it's confirmed to run at 4K 60 FPS in Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2. So, yay. That's awesome. Wow. This is coming from PSU.com. Wow. So let's dig into this. So Konami has revealed that Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots on PS5, which is arriving as a part of Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2, will run at 4K 60 FPS. Metal Gear Solid 4 is a major conclusion of obviously this collection, in this collection, as its first time that the game has been made available outside of the PlayStation 3 since June of 2008. Let that sink in. Since June of 2008. So that's pretty significant. All right. So it's also the conclusion of Solid Snake's part in the saga. So it's a significant entry in the franchise in terms of the narrative. The collection also includes Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, which runs at 60 FPS on Sony's current gen system. So there you guys go. For those of you who are going to be picking that up, I don't know if it's going to be physical or not. Chances are it's probably going to be digital. Let me check that out and see. Let me see. It might be digital only. Yeah, it's probably a digital only release. Yeah, it might be a digital only release. Now, there's some other stuff I want to show y'all. Now, pay attention to this. So, Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2 MGS4 specs. So, if you guys look on this right now, PS5 and Series X is running at 4K 60 FPS. Xbox Series S. Wow. Shout outs to the Series S. Woo! Let's go. Series S is out here standing on its own 2 feet. Let's go. Series S, let's go. And then we got the Switch 2. We got the Switch 2. 4K upscaled 60 FPS docked. That's awesome. Let's go Switch 2. Let's go. Let's go. Not yet, Hood Def. Not yet. Let's go. Switch 2. Let's go. That is awesome. That is awesome. So for the Switch 2, 4K ups. Are y'all paying attention? That is awesome for the Switch. The Switch 2 is out here outshining the Series S. Upscaled 4K at 60 FPS docked. That's awesome. Right? 1080p 60 for the handheld. All right, that's expected. The Switch 1080p 30 docked. Damn. Man, it's time to upgrade. If you got a Switch, it's time to upgrade. 720p 30. Man, that Switch 2 makes a big difference. Wow. Yo, wow. That Switch 2 makes a big difference in terms of performance. So you're getting double the frame rate in handheld. Double the frame rate, and then also a higher resolution in the handheld mode on the Switch 2. And then you're getting upscaled 4K at 60 frames. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Wow. So there you go. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. For the price, I keep telling y'all sleeping on the price of the Switch 2. All right, let's go ahead and let's move on to the next topic at hand. Let's talk about Xbox backwards compatibility. Yay! All right. You ready? Yay! 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 You ready? Let's go. All right. Shout outs to Xbox. Xbox announces backwards compatibility for PC. First 4 games revealed. Quote, today we're introducing Xbox backwards compatibility on PC, something that Sony ain't doing. The rumors were true. Xbox has announced today that backwards compatibility for original Xbox games is officially coming to PC. Yay! Starting with 4 titles that are rolling out immediately. So, sorry guys. So, there you go. Man, Fusion Frenzy, I remember that. Crimson Skies, Conquer, Blix, and man, this is crazy, bro. All original, legendary, you know what I'm saying? Xbox games, Xbox backwards compatibility on PC. W, man, that's a W right there. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey. Hey. Something that Sony should be doing. You know what I'm saying? Something that Sony should be doing. But, you know what I mean? Something that Sony should be doing. But, yeah, we're in the Q&A portion. Make sure you boys hit that like button for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What's up with all this commotion? Hold on. Pause the music. Pause the music right quick. What's going on in the chat, man? Y'all chill out, bro. Y'all chill out. It's all love, man. We all family here. What's all this commotion, man? Come on, guys. Come on, man. It's all love. Come on. Let's one big happy family, okay? Come on, man. It's all love, man. Why are we going back and forth with each other and arguing and getting mad and all this? Come on, guys. It's all love, man. Awesome, Larry K. I'm happy to hear that, man. I'm happy to hear that, brother. Just do your thing, brother. Do your thing. Do your thing, brother. Do what's going to make you happy. You know what I'm saying? It's the fanboys, Marlon. Nah, man. Everybody just need to calm down and take it easy. You know what I'm saying? Calm down, take it easy. calm down and take it easy. Everything's going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? No need to be upset, man. We already got, you know what I mean, so much stuff going on in the world to be upset about. So let's just, this is our little happy space right here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't want anybody getting upset or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like, listen, everybody got opinions. Sometimes, you know, people say things and, you know, you might not agree with it or whatever the case may be, but don't let that ruin your day. Don't let that steal your joy. Okay? Don't run up your blood pressure. All right? It's not worth it. It's not worth it, boys. Come on, man. Chin up, guys. Come on. Come on. We better than this. Pickles. Come on, man. It's all love, man. It's all love. Come on. Let's brush it off and keep it pushing. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's brush it off and keep it pushing. You know, we already got too many issues to worry about right now. Too many issues to worry about in life. You know what I'm saying? Life is too short to be going back and forth and getting upset with people. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, that's how I look at life now. You know what I mean? It's like, you just don't want to waste time getting mad and back and forth with the next man. You know what I mean? It's just not necessary. And that's just how I look at things. It's just like, why? You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. At least for me, that's how I look at it. So, all right. Now, let me ask y'all this. I just have a question. Would you guys buy a PlayStation 2 Automotive Edition for $2,200? I'm asking y'all a question. Would you guys buy a PS2? A PS2 for $2,200? You ready? Hold on. Let me show you. Would you guys purchase a yellow PS2 Automotive Edition for $2,200? Come on, guys. Come on. Don't be like that. Now, let me do a switcheroo on you boys. Would you pay $2,200 for a PS6? Would you pay? I'm about to do a switcheroo on you boys. Come on. I need to see the chat go crazy. Would you pay $2,200 for a PlayStation 6? Don't lie to me. Don't lie. Let's say, for instance, Sony is selling the PS6 at an affordable price. Let's say $699. And then the PS6 is sold out. And then now you're at the mercy of scalpers. And the scalper is like, listen, pay me $2,500, dog. Oh, shoot. Y'all saying nope. No. But you know what's crazy? Watch how I'm going to flip this on you boys. Watch how I'm going to flip this. 5 years ago, 5.5 years ago. Oh, yeah. People were buying PS. That's the crazy part. I know y'all saying no right now. But remember 5+ years ago when we were in the pandemic, got them. Not saying y'all specifically. I'm just saying. People were out here buying PS5s for $2,000. Y'all don't remember this? Okay. Bro, when people get into that real needy mood where they need something, oh, shoot. They'll spend the money, bro. I've seen somebody bought a PS5 for $3,000. I said, what? Marlon. I said, $3,000 3 grand? Nah, bro. No. Listen, I don't care. I don't care how limited it is. I don't care what kind of shortages is going on. Screw the shortages. I ain't paying 3 grand for a PS5. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm not asking you. During the pandemic, oh man, you guys are crazy. When Sony was struggling to keep up with them PS5s, people are out here paying scalper prices, 3-4 times the amount. I'm like, guys, it's not worth it. You can literally make a super PC that will literally outlast that freaking PS5 at $2,000 or $3,000. Are you freaking kidding me? But no, do what you want to do. Heck no, it's not worth it. I've even seen people drop $1,500, $1,200, $1,300 on a singular PS5. I'm like, wow, dude, that is not worth it. You could literally buy a PS5 and a Series X launch price for that price. But hey, do your thing. If you got bread like that, and I feel like if Sony comes out with like a limited edition PS6, or if they come out with, they come out with the PS6 and the PS6 is affordable, people can, afford it, and it's sold out, I feel like people are going to pay that premium price. Not me, not I, said the cat, because it ain't going to be me. It's just not, it's not worth it. I look at it like this. It is not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm sorry, but people are going to do people stuff. It's just like, it's okay. It's just like the situation that's going on right now in this space right now. Everything is so expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like these handhelds, look how much it is for a Steam machine. A Steam machine for what? $1,400 for what? A 2 terabyte? $1,500. Let me show y'all. It's not worth it. It's not worth, because you can't game at 4K. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all, that thing is a, let me show y'all something, because y'all think this is a joke. You still don't get it, do you? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Oh yeah, definitely. You can make yourself or build yourself a way powerful machine. You know what I'm saying? It's just not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this. The most expensive edition right now. Are y'all seeing this? Let me show y'all. Look at this. Let me show y'all. Look at this right here. $1,400. $1,400. $1,400. And here's the kicker. Here is the kicker. You're gonna have to upgrade that RAM. RAM is so expensive right now. It says I speak with my wallet and keep it. Exactly. Bro, RAM is so expensive right now. So you're going to need more RAM, right? So that thing is going to already be close to $2,000 or over $2,000. At that price, you could get a 5070 PC. Literally a 5070, or if you're lucky enough, a 5070 Ti PC. You see what I'm saying? In this current market right now. Literally $1,500 for 16 gigs of RAM. That's not worth it. I'm just being honest. Like if I would have gotten a Steam machine for review, I would have been honest with you guys. I'd be like, guys, listen, you can make a way better PC than this. That's going to blow this thing out of the water. 32 gigs of RAM, 2 terabyte of storage. You know what I'm saying? You can get a way better GPU. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like this is not freaking, you can get a 9070 or a 9070, probably a 9070 XT. What? Man,
Slow
listen,
down,
bro.
Marlon. There's no need to change the RAM in the Steam machine. 16 gigs of DDR5 is fine.
Nah,
The
bro.
problem is the CPU and GPU.
Nah. You got to change that. 16 gigs is not fine. 16 gigs is like 5-6 years ago, or even longer than that. You need 30. 32 is the sweet spot. 32 is the sweet spot because there are games right now that is requiring 32 gigs of RAM. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand. You got to understand, guys.
I am happy with my AMD 9700 XT PC build, no diddy.
I hear you, bro. I hear you. 9700 XT. I hear you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I hear you. But listen to me. You know what I'm saying? It's only 16. Okay, do y'all think the Steam machine is worth it? At 16 gigs of RAM, that's all you're getting? That's not enough. That's not enough. I'm sorry, that's not enough. That's not enough. So again, the reason
16 is fine. No game requires 32 unless running higher resolution, which you aren't on Steam machine. This is a 1080p machine. 16 is fine for that.
I understand that. I understand that. But what I'm saying is this. Do you think 16 gigs of RAM is fine for that price? That's what I'm asking you. Do you think 16 gigs of RAM is fine? Yes, I know the higher the resolution you go and stuff like that, depending on the kind of game that you're playing. Sometimes it could be CPU bound, sometimes it could be GPU bound, but the RAM also plays a role. Yes, not every single game is requiring 32 gigs of RAM, but it is the sweet spot now. It is not for no $1,500. I'm sorry. Not for no $1,500. No. Nope. Nope. They can get that. They can keep that 16 gigs of RAM. They can keep that 16 gigs of. I'm sorry. They can 32 gigs minimum. 32 gigs minimum. They can keep that for that price. Nope. I get it. It's a console. It's a PC console. You're supposed to just go on there and play whatever game you want to play.
I can build systems with multiple configurations that smoke the Steam machine at that price, and I don't even need to scrounge on the used market for it.
See, there you go. All right. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's not worth it. At that price? No, sir. It's not worth it. Bro, you have, okay, for instance, you have handhelds that launch like way less than the price, 60% less, with more RAM. I know the power difference is different, but you have handhelds with 32 gigs of RAM, 2 terabyte of storage. You know what I'm saying? If you hook that thing up to an eGPU, oh my God, it's a full-blown PC, right? For a fraction of the price. This was before all the RAM stuff started happening, which I knew that they wanted to make this thing cheaper, but I'm just saying, even now, for $1,400, I would rather, if I did not already have a PC, I would rather buy a handheld like the MSI Claw EX, something with 32 gigs of RAM, something that I feel like is more future proof, because at the end of the day, 16, for how long are you going to be okay with 16 gigs? I know you're just playing games at 1080p. I mean, you can play games at 1440p, but for how long? And this is why I try to tell you guys, when it comes to the Xbox Helix, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to Xbox Helix, like, how much you guys think that's going to be? Because think about it. The APU in that thing alone walks all over this thing. You see what I'm saying? And who knows how much the Helix is going to be? I mean, I would say on the higher end, 1,500. It's going to be so worth it. It's going to smoke the Steam machine. You know what I'm saying? It's probably going to smoke a lot of these, mid-level PCs. Like, to be real. You know what I'm saying? So again, like, it's just like, when you look at the Steam, this is for people who are not going to game at 4K and they're going to game at 1080p or 1440p at best. That's it. And they don't want to deal with the headache of building a PC. They don't want to, deal with the headache of, going around getting parts to put together. They don't want to deal with all that.
Contrary to popular belief, RAM does actually matter on consoles too.
Yep.
Square Enix had issues and you can see it in Rebirth in 16.
Yep.
Black Myth devs too.
Yep. That's what I'm telling you. That's Tarnished. That's what I'm telling you. RAM intensive games like Returnal, FF7 Rebirth. Thank you, Tarnished. FF7 Rebirth. Which other game? Resident Evil Requiem. Like, there's a lot of these games now. Black Myth Wukong, that's another game. Your RAM does, don't let nobody tell you no rubbish in your ears. RAM does matter. The faster the RAM is, the better it is, because listen, you could have a weak CPU or it could be a weak GPU and a powerful CPU. The RAM is going to pick up some of that slack. You see what I'm saying? To be able to run the game smoothly. It's going to put some of that load on that RAM. So if you don't have enough RAM, you're bottleneck. That's why people say bottleneck. You're bottlenecking yourself. Something is bottlenecking the system. So that's why you're going to be running into performance issues. You see what I'm saying? You're going to be running into some, issues to where the game is just not going to be running smooth because the RAM is not fast enough, or you don't have enough RAM, or the CPU is not fast enough, or the GPU is not fast enough. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes too, even pushing it at lower resolutions, a lot of times, depending on how the game was designed and the kind of engine and all those kind of things too, because a lot of these games really comes down to the friggin' RAM. So if you don't have fast enough RAM in there, your box side bun you like a pepper. Now, if you look at how much it is for 32 gigs of RAM right now, you talking about what, $500 for 32 gigs of RAM right now? $6,500 on the market right now, $500 to $600 for RAM. You know what I mean? Like for 32 gigs of RAM. So it's expensive. It's really expensive. This is the worst time right now to make a PC. To get a PC built or whatever the case may be. It's going to be stupid expensive. And thinking about PS6, thinking about Helix, like those things are supposed to be way more powerful than PS5 and Series X, right? So think about those prices. You know what I mean? And from what we're hearing, I don't know how much RAM the Helix, I think it was 32 gigs. I think it should be having or close to it, but we're just going to have to wait and see. It's crazy. Enzo, what's going on? I say I will use $1,400 on MGN merch and buy 14 copies of GTA 6 for the I hear you. It's crazy, man. Stuff is really expensive out here, bro. Like, stuff is real expensive out here, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, stuff is real expensive out here. But if you can shop around, if you know what to look for when it comes to PC, yeah, bro. You can make it. You can literally make it. You just gotta look. You gotta know what to look for. 6.5K? What's 6.5K? What's $6,500? El Unico. Oh, Lieutenant. Lieutenant said he spent $6,500. Oh, hey, man, listen, wow. If you got it like that, cheers. If you got it like that, cheers, man. Cheers. Some people got it like that. You know what I mean? To invest in a PC in that way. Hey, do your thing. You know, do your thing, man. If you got it like that, do your thing. You know what I mean? Like, make what you want to make. Lieutenant is a fake millionaire. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Lieutenant is a fake millionaire. Oh, everybody fake, huh? I can't. Man, you own the Bahamas. What you talking about, bro? Oh, wow. Whoa, wait, whoa. Yep. We talk about that tomorrow. We'll talk about that one tomorrow.
Closer to the edge, but today I don't care. I'm diving into the waves. Push me to the deep end, 'cause I'm in it for the thrill. I can stay for the rest of my life. Push me to the deep end, 'cause if this is how it feels, oh, just know I'll never leave. It's time that I figured it out.
Hey,
that I never run out of love.
whole jam.
That every moment
Whole jam right there. Let's go. All right, so we had 320 votes. Thank you guys so much for your support. If the price is affordable for Xbox Helix, will you buy it day one? 50 what? I can't believe what I'm reading right now. 55% of you guys said yes, and 45% said no. Wow. I find that one hard to believe, but wow. 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 Holy biscuit. Wow. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Marlon is the real millionaire. Nah, dude. You know what? I claim it. I'll claim it. I receive it. I claim it. I receive it in the name of Jesus. Amen. I receive it. What y'all saying? I receive it. Amen. 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 I receive it. I'll take it. I take the millionaire claims. I take it. Come on, Marlon. Take it. Take it, Marlon. Take the millionaire claims. Take the millionaire claims. You know what I'm saying? Take the millionaire claims. They say you a millionaire, Marlon, so just take it. Take what you can get. You know what I'm saying? Take what you can get, Marlon. Listen, man. This is them boys. You know what I'm saying? On the Sony side. Listen. Helix, I want you. I want you. Helix, I want you. I want you. Helix, I want you. I want you. Come on, baby, be with me. Hey, Helix, I want you. Helix, I want you. Helix, I want you. Come on, baby, be with me. Hey, Helix, I want you. For the frames, you're mentally insane. You're driving it through my brain. On the membrane, I need that extra frames now. Oh, come on. Y'all not hearing me, man. You're not hearing me, man. We need the Helix. Yo, DJ. Spin that hot joint, son. Listen, man. This is them boys. You know what I'm saying? On the Sony side. Helix, I want you. I want you. Helix, I want you. I want you. Helix, I want you. I want you. Come on, baby, be with me. Hey, Helix, I want you. Come on. Helix, I want you. Helix, I want you. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, be with me. Hey, Helix, I want you. For the frames, you're mentally insane. You're driving it through my brain. On the membrane, I need that extra frames now. Switch in between Windows mode. Switch in between console mode. Uh-oh, I don't know what to do. I'm spoiled now. Woo! Come on, man. Helix, I need you. Helix, I need you. Come on, baby, be with me. Hey, get me that Helix. Give me that Helix, baby. Give me that Helix, baby. I need that Helix. Come on, baby, be with me. Yes, I am. Stay tuned for my review, man. Stay tuned for the review. It's coming up, man. It's coming up. As a matter of fact, I stayed up late last night to do the finishing touches on it. So I need you boys to support the review tomorrow. So review is going up tomorrow. I worked very hard on it. I need y'all to support it. All right. Support your boy. All right. That's all I can say. Appreciate y'all boys, man. Appreciate y'all boys, man. Y'all boys are some real MVP. Hey. Helix, I need you. Come on, baby. Be with me. Yes, sir. 100%. Be with me. Be with me, baby. But yeah, man.
Time to ask real questions instead worrying about Steam who doing record numbers lately. Are y'all ready for $1,000 PS6 with no physical back compat?
Ooh, Tarnish. Tarnish just took off the gloves. Tarnish is like, screw everything y'all talking about. Are you boys ready? Tarnish is like, screw everything that everybody is talking about right now. Yeah, I don't think people are ready for $1,000 PlayStation 6 Tarnish. I think people are like, huh? What is Tarnish talking about? Huh? Yeah, bro. I don't think so. I don't think so, Tarnish. I don't think so. They can't handle $1,000 PS6, bro. They're gonna go crazy. And then no physical backwards compatibility. Yeah. 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 But you know, they're rich. You know what, Tarnish? I'll take that back. They're rich. So $1,000 ain't nothing. Like people used to say 6 years ago, oh, Marlon, you over here crying about $1,000? Oh, I got you, homie. I got you. Marlon. Marlon, calm down. Calm down, Marlon. You tripping about what? How much you tripping about $1,000 console? Man, that is nothing, bro. What? Man. Bro, don't listen to me on YouTube, man. Don't listen to what I be saying in your comments, Marlon. $1,000, really? You tripping about $1,000? That's nothing. You know what I mean? I spend that every day, bro. Like I spend it every day like it ain't nothing. You tripping on $1,000? I'm telling you, bro. But yeah, that's not gonna sell very well, though. I'm gonna tell you that right quick, right now. Yeah, $1,000 PlayStation 6 will not survive. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Because I'm telling you, look at this generation. You know what I mean? The only reason why this generation was even successful as it is right now.
They still thinking $800 to $900 max, Marlon, as if Sony showed they willing to take the hit from all we seen this gen. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Nah, Sony's like, look, man. We ain't taking no more L's on the price. Tarnish. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the support, man. Listen, man. Tarnish, they don't understand. Sony said, look, we're not eating the price no more, bro. We ain't taking no significant L's no more, bro. You know what I mean? So this is what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like Sony's like, look, take it or leave it. So hey, Tarnish. Sony's like, look, take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. $1,000 PlayStation 6. Take it or leave it. I don't care if it don't sell well. Take it or leave it. That's what we got. Man, I don't know, man. It's crazy, bro. Like it's so crazy, man. The world that we live in today, man, like is either you're in or you're out. I'm just being honest with y'all, man. I like to be honest with myself and with you guys on everything I do. But the reality is, if Sony think that they're going to sell 150 million units at $1,000, they can think again. Yeah. Because I'm telling you right now, while they would move some units, not remotely close to what they would move if the console was more affordable, or better yet, at the start of this generation. You know what I mean? Because obviously at the start of this generation, $500, I mean, for some people, I wouldn't say for most, but for some people, they're like, nah, that's too much. I can't really afford that. So I need y'all to sit down and think about this right now. Like, hold on. I need you to, I need you to think about what I'm saying right now. Think about what I'm saying. At $500 5 years ago was too much money, right? Now it's even worse. Now your box side bun you like a pepper now, because now the consoles done went up like 3-4 times what they used to be. You know what I'm saying? So think about that. Think about that. And people are like, nah, man, I'm not buying a PS5 Pro for $900. So if you already saying you're not buying a PS5 Pro at $900, what if the PS6 ends up being $1,000? You're definitely not going to buy it. I mean, you are definitely not going to buy it. Period. So yeah. I'm telling you. Exactly. No significant loss, not subsidizing. That's what they said. They said they're not taking no significant losses. So I'm telling you, man, I just don't know what's going to happen. FQ says, hello, sir. Are you gay? You talking to me? Gay? No, dude. I'm not gay. I am not gay. Far from being gay. I'm not gay. No significant means they're just not subsidizing as much. Yeah, but at the same time, what's the whole point of subsidizing if you ain't gonna really go all in? I'm just saying, they might take off a few, I don't know, maybe $50, maybe $100, maybe. That's basically what I'm getting. Cause significant is like $200-$300. You know what I'm saying? Significant is like $200-$300. I'm just saying. So maybe $100. Maybe. Just my opinion. Maybe. It just means that it just won't be selling. There you go. There you go. Absolute bats. There you go.
When a company say they want to further monetize their customers, who am I to say no they ain't? Go argue with yo mammy, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Yo, I love this. I love Tardish, man. Yo, Tardish. You have been carrying. Oh, real soon, Lieutenant. Real soon. Stay tuned, man. We just got a couple of things. I got Lieutenant in my head. Tarnish. You have been carrying the stream. Give this man a round of applause, man. This man has been carrying the stream on his back. Literally carrying the stream on his back. Yo, shout out to Tarnish. Been carrying the stream. Tarnish, you're funny, man. Burn you like a pepper. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you're right, though, Tarnish. You're right. Hey, Marlon, just purchase Madden 27 Deluxe Edition for $50 a few weeks ago. EA must be hurting on sales this year since it was so cheap. Really? Wow, that's cheap. Usually it'd be like way more than that. But nah, Tarnish, no lies being told, man. Love Tarnish, man. Tarnish is carrying the stream on his back right now. Shout out to Tarnish. Let's go, baby. Without y'all support, I can't do this without y'all love, man. So I appreciate y'all boys. I really do. Final Boss says, I am not buying a PS6. I may consider buying the handheld version if it's under $1,000. Ooh, okay. I am not trying to buy into every console next generation. I believe my Xboxes now and PS5 Pro will be good enough. Facts. All facts. All facts. All facts. Bobby! The man is here. Bobby. Shout outs. But nah, like I said, man, like y'all better wake up and smell the coffee. Wake up and smell the coffee. Hey. Hey. You better wake up and smell like coffee. Yeah, Matt. Yeah, it's not worth it. Joe, what's going on, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, brother. Great to see you, man. Great to see you up in here. Thank you guys so much for the support, man. You know, like I said, love you guys, man. Hey, Felix, I need you. Come on, baby. Be with me. Hey! But nah, Tarnish is right, man. Like I said, I feel bad for a lot of people. I really do feel bad for a lot of people going into next generation, because a lot of people are going to get priced out. And Sony is not going to care. I'm just being as real as I can. Oh, Bobby, I like your website, man. Wow. Bobby. Yo, look at Bobby's website, yo. Wow. Shout out, Bobby. Bobby, can I show everybody your website, man? Shout outs to Bobby. Bobby Cook. Hey. Wow. You made two of them? Bobby got a website, y'all. Bobby got a website, y'all. Yo, I love to see my brother. Listen, I have two websites under my belt. Two big websites under my belt. One called The Game Fanatics. I actually came up with that. The name, and me and another guy, and we built it like years ago. We went to E3. I mean, we were all over the place with that website. And then me and him kind of broke apart because he was getting too greedy. And then I started my own website called thegamingrealm.com. Even IGN knew about the website. Forbes knew about the website. So your boy, you know, I'm trust me, I'm a legend in these streets when it comes to websites. Like I did HTML, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Build it from scratch. You know, did my my domain name and my hosting through GoDaddy. Yeah, man, we've been doing this, man. But it's great to see my boy Bobby out here doing his thing. You know, shout outs to Bobby. Shout outs to Bobby.
They better wake up because all they got is Sony.
Yep.
On key sites right now looking at the new Halo for $10 less than it's going for on the PS Store.
You see? Yep. Exactly. Eggs, man. Sony fixing a boy. Sony gonna be, man, I gotta be careful what I'm saying, man. You know what? Sony gonna be like, giddy up, pony. Facts, Tarnish. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Facts, bro. Sony gonna be like, giddy up, giddy up. You know, yeah, that's the problem. Shout outs to Bobby Cook, man. Make sure y'all go check out his website. Listen, that's the problem though, Tarnish. That's why a lot of people are so upset, because again, Sony is going to charge whatever they want to charge. Remember what they said, Tarnish, that they're going to be monetizing their audiences, and like never before. You think they're going to eat the costs? No, they're not. They're not going to eat the costs. They're going to give that to you. They're going to push that to you. So Tarnish, for real, recognize real, bro. Like, this is happening, bro. Like, believe me, there are games right now on the PlayStation Store that is way more expensive. Not cheaper, way more expensive than if you go to Best Buy or Target or GameStop. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to be the future. It's going to be the future to where you're not going to be able to go to GameStop or anywhere else to go but get that game cheaper. Sony is going to charge what they're going to charge. As that's them monetizing the crap out of you. You know what I'm saying? To the 10th power. We're going to charge whatever we want to charge for our digital games on our store. Guys, this is no joke. We are doomed. And I just saw something from Alana Pierce. I'm fixing to talk about it tomorrow, to where she's saying Sony will not change their minds at all. I told y'all Sony's not changing it. I've been told y'all that. I just don't see Sony changing their minds on this whole digital thing. It's over. I told you it's over. So we are screwed. We are literally screwed going into the PlayStation 6 generation, because Sony is going to charge whatever they want to charge. And that's what you're going to have to pay. You don't have a friggin' choice. You do have a choice. Just don't buy the PS6. But this is the reality. All these companies are going into that direction. They don't want you to go, forget the middleman. And I know Tarnish is probably going to have something to say about what I'm saying now, but forget about the middleman. They don't care. This is what they've been trying to do. I told y'all this from a long time ago. Just like Apple. They don't want anybody else taking a piece of the pie. They don't want nobody else making no money off their ecosystem, off their products and services. That's why Apple is Apple and everybody else is everybody else. You know what I mean? They want to take 100% of the profit. You know, they make their stuff wherever in China and import it and sell it and do their software development here in the States and do what they need to do. Y'all better wake up and smell the coffee. Been telling y'all. You see what I'm saying? This is the plan all along. Don't get in your feelings. This is the plan. What their plan is, once you buy that PS6, you're handcuffed for life. You're handcuffed for the duration of that console. You can't go to GameStop. You can't go to a mom and pop shop and be like, hey, let me get this game for $20. Sony got it over here for $80. No, you ain't going to be able to do that no more. Sony's like, look, this is the sale that we're running on this game. 10% off, 5% off. Oh, okay. You got a choice. It's either you buy it or you don't. It's sad, man. It's really freaking sad. The reality is going to kick in once Sony announces the PS6. Once this all digital future thing goes into full effect, a lot of people are going to fold up like a coffee table when they you know that meme with what's his name again from Simpsons, where he just goes like this. And is it Homer? He goes like this in the that meme with him walking back into the grass. That's gonna be some of y'all. Y'all gonna be having your eyes wide freaking open, and you're gonna be walking back into the grass. You're gonna be walking into the freaking grass. You're gonna be like, oh, listen, yeah, Sony has lost their freaking mind. Sony has lost their freaking mind. I'm in the bushes. Yes. Bro, listen, man. Yeah, he was walking back into the bushes. Y'all gonna be walking back into the bushes too when you see Sony come out with that all digital PS6 and these high freaking prices. You gonna be like, what the freak? What the freak is going on? Yep, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Cutting out the middleman. Getting rid of the middleman. I try to tell you guys, you know what I'm saying? This is the reality. This is the reality. This is what they've been planning and scheming all along. Got them. You know what I mean? He says, should I buy Wolverine physical or digital? I want to buy digital because I can play on PS Portal. Hey, follow your heart. You know, final boss, at the end of the day, only thing I can do is give you my advice. But the choice is yours, man. Follow your heart. What's more important to you? Whatever is more important to you, follow your heart. If it's digital, do it. You know what I mean? If it's physical, do it. Always follow your heart. Don't let nobody tell you, hey, you know what I mean? Hey, go do this, or do this, or do that, or, you know, this or that. No. Follow your heart and do what you feel. So if it's digital, do digital. If it's physical, do physical. Follow your heart. I don't mind digital because the discs scratch easy. I hear you, bro. I hear you. A lot of people just don't like physical games to begin with. You know, oh, the disc is scratching up and this and that. I hear you, bro. I hear you. You know what I mean? But these Blu-rays are very hard to scratch like that. I mean, honestly, you know, these Blu-ray physical games are kind of really hard to scratch like that. I mean, unless you're like dragging it on the ground or something like that, you know? But he said physical is ending. How do you follow it? You follow it by supporting what you believe. That's how. You follow it by yeah, they hardly scratch. Yeah. You follow it by following your heart and follow what you believe in. If it's physical, then hey, physical all day. Physical all day. Stand on business, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, if all you care about is physical, then just buy physical. It's not hard, man. You know, it's not hard. We all got decisions and choices that we have to make. It's not hard. If you want a physical copy of a game, go buy it. Go grab that. If you're only playing physically, hey, do that. I guess you're going to be skipping out on the PS6. It is, and that's the hardcore truth, bro. The hardcore truth is a lot of people are going to be skipping out on PS6 because of this all digital future. But you know what? Hey, at least you still got your PS5 and your PS5 Pro. And the PS5 is probably going to get supported by Sony for the next 5. If Hideaki Noshino-san was telling the truth, he said that for the next 10 years or more, they're going to be supporting PS5 and PS5 Pro. We will see. And I think that was what, like a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, he said that, maybe 2 years. So again, he said digital PS5s change nothing. Hey, man, listen. He said, are you staying permanently streaming on this channel for many years? Do you want me, Jordan? Do you want me to? Jordan, do you want me to? Oh yeah, I just took it down, Bobby. I just showed it earlier. I showed everybody to it earlier. I just took it down. Rodriguez, do you want me to, man? Is that something you would like? Physical ran over by Steamroller bad. Yeah, it's looking that way, man. Sad, bro. It's sad times that we're living in, but that's the reality. That's what we're up against. You know what I mean? Digital reigns supreme every single time. Every single time. People are going for digital games because of convenience, and that's the hardcore truth. You know, that's what's going to keep on happening. But I love you guys, man. Thank you guys so much for coming through today. Napster, yes. Also, when are you going to upload another video on... Oh, you subscribe to the car channel? Oh, man. You said MBG was calling you out today? MBG was calling me out. What did I do? What did I do? What did MBG? Well, wait. Hold on. Yes, you know what? I've been sitting on a video, Jordan, for a while. I need to actually upload. I have the video for a while. You know what? I'm probably just gonna wait till the next interval to make the video. But that video is kind of old now, but I've been sitting on it because I've just been busy with the main channel. And I also have another channel other than this channel that I'm supposed to be doing some work on as well too. But yeah, what was MBG saying? What did I do? What did I, why was MBG calling me out? What did I do now? What did I do now? FQ, what was he saying about me? What did Marlon do now? He's saying he doesn't know me. Well, how did I come up in the conversation then? What's up, Dallas? What's popping? Make sure y'all boys hit that like button. So what he said, he said he wanted you to go to the streamers university. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Okay, I think I may buy physical now, then digital later on sale. It's a nice collectible for me now. I think I want to play first through on the PS5 Pro. Okay, got you. He said he doesn't know you. Okay, that's fine. So wait, so he just randomly said he don't know Marlon Gaming Nation? I've donated to him before, so I don't know where that's coming from, but I've donated to him multiple times before to, you know, show love and everything like that. So I don't know how he's saying he don't know me or know about me, or I guess I don't know. Somebody brought me up in the chat. Interesting. That's how you found my channel. Well, when today? This happened today? FQ, was this today? I wonder why somebody brought me up. Like, oh, this was today? Really? What? I don't know. Maybe somebody, I don't know. Maybe somebody is like, oh, Marlon was saying this, or I don't know. But hey, it's all love over here. I'm not a drama person. I don't start drama. You know what I mean? I'm a lone ranger. I just do my thing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have time for the back and forth and stuff like that. Famous? Nah, I'm not famous, man. I'm just a regular guy, man. You're famous, Bahamas. You own Bahamas, so you're famous, not me, man. I'm not famous, man. I'm just a regular guy. Just a regular guy, man. You know, just trying to make it. That's all. You know, some of y'all are famous, not me, man. I'm just a regular guy, man. But nah, for real though, I love you guys, man. Thank y'all so much for y'all support. At one, it said fake news. He said fake news. He said fake news. Oh, you guys are funny. You guys are funny, bro. He's infamous. He's infamous. What? Final boss? Oh, Lord. Here we go. Listen, I don't have time for that nonsense. That's irrelevant. Final boss, that is so freaking irrelevant. Oh, so irrelevant. I'm not even going to give that any energy or any time. That's just YouTube drama. People love drama and love tea. You know what I mean? And I don't have time for YouTube drama. I just mind my business and do my thing. That's it. It's hard to change brake pads on a Jeep Renegade. Oh, yeah. I don't know nothing about no Jeep Renegade. I wish. Then I could give you some tips on how to do that. But it's mainly the same for most cars. It just kind of all depends if you have drum or if you have pads. I mean, all of them use pads, but I'm saying like a drum over the brake pads and the rotor. Just kind of all depends. Because if it's a drum pad, then you gotta take something like a chisel or something and knock off the cover for the drum brake, and then you have these pressurized springs that are in there. You got to be real careful with that stuff. You know what I mean? Because if that thing just pops off and hits you, oh man, it's no fun. Yeah, final boss. You know, we don't do drama over here, man. I just ignore a lot of that stuff. It's a waste of my time. And people just like to gossiping and back and forth. I don't do that. You know what I mean? That's just waste of soap opera nonsense. You know what I mean? Only soap opera actresses, you know what I mean? And some actors be doing that. I don't have time for that. That's drama. You know what I mean? Negativity. Waste of my time. Jeep Renegade sent it back. Oh, come on, Super Sport. Hey, man, you know what? Listen, some people like what they like. I'm not a Jeep person. I'm not a Dodge person. I'm a Toyota person. Toyota all day. The Toyota, maybe Honda. You know what I mean? Honda or Toyota. That's it. Jeep. No. I'm popular. I got 200 viewers like each day. Yeah. I will say I'm blessed for sure. You know, I'll take what I can get. You know what I mean? I'll take what I can get, man. I'm grateful. You know, I'm humble. You know, I work very hard. I've been doing this for like forever. You know what I mean? Literally for 20 years, I've been writing about video games and traveling. I've been doing this channel since 2020. Channel existed in 2014, and I had content on here, but like kicking things into high gear was like back in 2020. Mods are coming soon. Yes, sir. FQ says, when I was searching your channel, it was hard to find. The first thing I saw was videos slandering you. Oh, yeah, of course. Almost, let me tell you, FQ, almost every single content creator, that is the case. I'm not even joking. Almost every single content creator, that is the case. Yep. But, you know, I just mind my business and I do my thing. I don't worry about what people are saying about me because what they're saying about me is not true. You know what I mean? They're doing what they're doing, and that's fine. I can care less what they do. Period. End of story. You know what I mean? That's not my business. I mind my business. My job is to not worry about the next man. I worry about me and worry about what I got going on. I don't worry about another man. You know what I mean? Because that can't help me. That literally cannot help me. So I don't worry about people. I worry about myself. You know what I'm saying? And where I'm trying to go. That's my main focus is myself getting better and doing my thing for you guys each and every day. And some of y'all think I'm joking when I say this. Like, it's because of you guys, because of the support from y'all. If y'all go away tomorrow, I would not be able to do this because I am so busy. I have other things going on in my life other than YouTube. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is just a fraction of what I'll be doing outside of YouTube. So I'm just, like I said, if you guys did not come through every single day, liking the stream, talking, engaging, you know, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be doing this. I'll be doing something else. There's other things for me to do rather than just doing this. But because I'm passionate about this and because I'm a gamer, like, you know, and God has put this in my way for me to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing it, you know what I mean? So, and I'm grateful. I'm always forever grateful for the amount of viewers I have, for you guys talking to me. I'm always, and this is why I take the time out of my day to talk to y'all. So I'm not worrying about the next man. That's none of my business. You know what I mean? I'm worrying about myself. That's what I worry about, is me. Worry about another man. It said only people I worry about is me and my mom, my son. There you go, brother. There you go. All day, every day. What's up? What's up, Kaizen? What's going on? Furious. What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all boys hit that like button. I appreciate y'all boys coming through. You know, like I said, I love y'all. Thank you guys so much for the support. I'm not going to hold y'all up too long now. Just thank y'all, man. Just give yourself a round of applause. Thank y'all. Thank you guys, man. Thank y'all. No cap. No cap. No cap. Make sure you guys do me a favor. Please do me a favor. When you leave out of the stream, please hit that like button for me, and share out the stream. And thank you guys so much. I do have to get going now, but thank y'all for y'all support, for rocking with me, for believing in me, for giving me the opportunity to do this, because without y'all, through the ups and the downs, you have to remember with YouTube, it's like a treadmill. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a hamster, just spinning on the wheel. Like, you just got to keep going. Got to keep going. So love y'all, man. Hit the like button. Appreciate y'all. He said, Jordan says also Michael does life horrible YouTube saying GTA 6 is woke, dead, and delayed. And again, Jordan, everybody do their thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, like, whatever you subscribe to is what you're into. You know what I'm saying? And for me, like, I don't really watch a lot of content creators like that. You know what I'm saying? I just mind my business and do my thing for y'all. But I love y'all. Hit that like button for me, guys. Share out the stream. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hug somebody. Tell them you love them. Hug somebody. Tell them you forgive them. And I'll see you guys in the next one, man. And stay tuned for my Halo review coming out tomorrow. I put a lot of work into that Halo review. I didn't go to bed last night until probably 11 o'clock, 11:30. Yeah, I went to bed late last night editing that thing. So please, I'm asking y'all to support the review. When I drop it, make sure y'all go check it out. And massive thank you to Microsoft and Xbox for the opportunity, as always. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all, man. Peace. Stay up, guys. Stay up. We out of here, man. Be blessed.
With all I've ever wanted, this feeling got me low. Stay with me forever and drive me insane. 'Cause today, I don't care, I'm diving into the waves. Push me to the deep end, 'cause I'm in it for the thrill. I can stay for the rest of my life. Push me to the deep end, 'cause if this is how it feels, oh, just know I'll never leave. Set me free, evergreen, let it breathe over me. I believe, let it be, and just know I'll never leave. Set me free, evergreen, let it breathe over me. I believe, let it be, I can stay for the rest of my life. My life, I could stay for the rest of my life.